What's up, people? What's up? Should I spell that with an S or with a Z? Maybe that should be my next poll question, huh? Anyway, welcome back. I hope everybody had a terrific 4th of July Independence Day. If you live here in the States, if you don't, and you live outside of the U.S., I'm sure you probably have your own type of Independence Day holiday. So happy Independence Day to all of you, whenever that is. All right, well, this topic was not on my list of things to do, but it's an interesting topic at least for me, and it came up quite by accident. About a week ago, I posted up a video, and there was a lively conversation. Thank you for that. Many comments, positive and negative, about censorship and removing comments and freedom of speech and all that. It's something I've really never thought about doing a topic before, but I did call this Total OS today, so why don't we include this topic, the topic of picking and choosing, censorship and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to make this a political video, but I just want to give you on how I do things on my channel. Okay, Total OS today, if you don't know, started back in 2010. It's been over 3 years. And what was once a hobby has really morphed into something else. This is really my communication portal to the world. And the comment that changed this from a hobby to something more was, I think it was a tutorial on how to do something, or I can't remember. It may have been one of the dummies videos. And one of the comments was, "Thank you, this is exactly what I'm looking for, God bless you." And I was floored by that statement. Whoever said that, thank you, if you ever hear this video or see this video. And that got me thinking on making this more than just a hobby. And it has blossomed into much more, of course, to the dummy series, the podcasts I've done with Infinitely Galactic, the News and Nonsense with Linux Battery, and the Linux A team, the Windows A team, and all the other good stuff. So thank you for all of your support. Ultimately, though, this is a family channel, a G-rated channel. I want this to be a family channel. I want this Total OS today to be a starting point, a portal where beginners who are new to Linux or to the whole world of technology, but mainly Linux, I suppose. I want beginners and/or/slash families. I want them to feel comfortable. I want them to ask questions without fear of being harassed or being mean to. I want them to know that they will be treated with respect as a human being. After all, Ubuntu Linux is humanity towards others, right? I will treat them with respect and with a lot of patience, because I've been there, done that, so I completely understand. So ultimately, this is a family channel. So what does that mean? I allow, as far as the comments, either to myself or the comments directed to, from commentator to commentator, I allow 99% of the comments to go through. I don't filter out all of them. There's just too many of them. But the one thing I ask is to keep the comments as clean as possible. Strictly my decision. When I browse through the comments, I'm not specifically targeting any specific individual. I mean, I don't have a censorship. I don't have a censorship GPS tracking device on my computer. It's nothing like that. I just go through the comments, and I'm sure I miss a few here and there, but all I ask is when you leave a comment, even a negative one directed towards me or to somebody else, it's okay. Post a comment. If I said something wrong or something that you don't agree with, if I said something stupid, and maybe I did say something that wasn't quite 100% or something that doesn't make sense. I'm human. We all make mistakes. Post a negative comment if you must. All I ask is that you keep it clean. No curse words, no vulgarity, no profanity, because I want families to feel comfortable. If this has to be a total channel, as in Total OS today, I have to include everybody. That means families, people who support what I say, people who totally disagree, people who think I'm a moron, people who think I'm doing what I have to do, and so on and so forth. That's okay. Post all of the comments. That is freedom of speech, isn't it? But at the same time, I have to use good judgment based on how I want to run my channel. So if you didn't know before, I'm telling you now that leave all the comments that you want. Leave a negative comment if you must. I will allow that. If you leave a negative comment, please explain, if you can, why it's negative, or or why something that somebody said, either me or somebody else, why don't you agree with it? And the reason why I ask, because maybe I or somebody else, maybe we can learn something from your negative comment. It's possible, right? This channel here, in case you didn't know it, sometimes it is a psychological challenge to try and try to and appeal both to the Linux community and to the Windows community. I'm not specifically, when I do these dummies videos or tutorials and news and nonsense, I'm just putting them out there for the world to see, not necessarily just for a Linux user or a Windows user or a dual booter. But ultimately what happens is sometimes is the Linux community will swear their OS is the best, the Windows community will swear their OS is the best, and hence some of the conflict. Conflict is okay, debate is okay, as long as we can all learn something from that debate. All I ask is be nice to me, be nice to yourselves, to other people. We're all human beings, and human beings have to come first before technology. That's how I see it. If you don't agree with that, then ignore my channel. I mean, I can't be any more open and honest than that. But if you agree with me somewhat, even if it's 10%, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's what I wanted to say on this topic, regarding our Independence Day and the freedom of speech, and technology and commenting and removing comments and censorship. I try to be as understanding as I can when you leave your comment. Bottom line is, leave any comment you like. All I ask is keep it clean. This is a family channel. If I remove a comment, don't take it personal. I do ask, please repost if the comment was, not clean or not G-rated. Please repost. All right, guys, listen, I don't want to drag this on. It's just a topic that came from out of your conversation. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All the comments, I think ultimately we can all learn from everybody. And that's all I have to say on this matter. Thank you so much for your support over 3 years. And as always, I will catch all of you sometime in the future.